Hi, I'm Salome and we're off to Ibiza. I'm from Paris. I moved to New York 7 years ago. Music's been always in my life. My father is an artist, so I used to tour with him a little bit when I was young. Also, my passion for music started with my mom because every weekend she was taking me to record shops. I started buying music really young. From like 23 to 27, I was working in nightlife, from promotion to VIP host. It's a really hard job to do, and I just wanted to do something for myself. And so I quit. It was more like a joke. My friends were like, you should DJ, because I started collecting music really young. I'm a collector at the beginning, that's what I am. I discovered house and techno more in Ibiza actually. When I came here for the first time when I was 19, I came to really underground clubs and I got very curious. And it looked like really hard. I was like, how can they find all this music? How can the technique can be so perfect? I became a really good friend with Black Coffee's manager, a real French connection, so we started hanging out and then being friends, and as soon as I started DJ, he really helped me. I've met a lot of people, great artists like Black Coffee, Jamie Jones, Guy Gerber, Blondish, and then later became friends. And I also met a lot of people from the industry like agents, managers. I'm still very close to everyone. My agents and managers are my best friends. We've met when we were 18 and they also pushed me a lot. They always trusted me, and even though I was still like a beginner, they pushed me to the top like I was a pro already. I was really lucky. I got really nice gigs quickly, but it was also very dangerous because I was playing with people who's been playing for like decades and I was just playing for like a few months. And then thank God I have a few good friends who gave me some tips. But basically I learned while I was already working, which was very challenging. When I started to play like in real clubs, I was freaking out. The best is to be by yourself, breathe, and to actually arrive at the gig just like 5 or 10 minutes before, so you don't have time to overthink it. Otherwise it's so stressful and exciting in the same time. It's an amazing feeling. I guess as I was an event producer before, I'm very sensitive to how's the light, how big is the room. Some DJs, they arrive and they just want to play their music, and if it's like 500 or 5,000 people, might be pretty much similar. So according to the room or not, if it's smaller, if it's daytime, I'm going to play more disco. If it's bigger, obviously you need to play a little bit harder so the people can feel you more. My best memories, for sure, playing at Burning Man. I love it. You're totally free. It's really my favorite experience. And also playing with Black Coffee. I had the chance to play back to back with him at his party, and when you play with an artist like this, it's incredible. His technique is unique. If you arrive and like you're blind, you can hear that it's him directly when you get into a room, you know. I feel like DJing is about bringing people together. It's not about which track you're playing or not. It's more about like how you can read the crowd and feel their feelings. And it's also about entertaining people. They need to forget that they had a bad day or like what happened at work. They just have a few hours to enjoy, and it's your duty to make it happen. It's a really tough life. You actually need to be on point of everything you're doing. You can't party all the time. You need to be focused. You need to take care of yourself. Very important. You're on your own a lot. It's just you. You do the job. You're the one who's traveling. When you're starting, you're by yourself. It requires a lot of energy. You're a little bit forgetting your personal life. You're not gonna see your friends as you want to. You're not gonna see your family as you want to. You're gonna miss a lot of stuff, a lot of steps of their life. In 2019, social media are taking a lot of place in what you do. Your image is out there all the time. You need to be very conscious about what you're wearing, or like what's this picture or what's the video. So it puts like all the art coming together. You need social media to put yourself out there. I mean, there's so many messages, there's so many different like artists, there's so many music, we're so many right now. I mean, I don't like to use the word to promote yourself, but at least to have people who can find you. It's really necessary. If I had something to address, I would like to talk more to the people who are in their 30s, like me, and who changed their career. Don't think because you didn't start it like what you want to do when you were 15 that you're not going to be able to do it. I was actually really scared to change my career because I was 27. I really think that if deep down you think that you can do it and that's your passion, just go for it. Obviously, sometimes I would have loved to start DJing earlier, to learn in my 20s or as a teenager, but I think I was just not ready yet. So everything connected, all the different jobs that I had, even though like some of them were pretty random, somehow everything connected. You need to be very strong. You're the powerhouse. Don't expect anyone to help you. You're on your own out there. Work hard, believe in your dreams. If you really think you can do it, you can do it. Don't be too pushy. Everything happens for a reason anyways. If you're lucky enough to be able to live with your passion, it's amazing. I mean, you're basically like having fun all the time. If you really believe in it and you work hard, it will happen.